So I'm getting ready to meet some friends for lunch today. So I don't have any shows tonight. It's Saturday actually. I don't have any shows scheduled for tonight, but there are a whole bunch of shows that I want to go see because there are people I want to see, but I haven't decided which, if any, I'm gonna see. But in the meantime, I'm meeting my friends at a restaurant on Front Street at noon. So that'll be fun. So I'm just getting ready. And last night when I came back from my show at Hyde Park Brewery, I was talking to one of my friends over Messenger. It was late. It was probably about 11:30 when we started talking. And as soon as I got on the phone with him, so I was sitting across on the couch, and we started talking. Out the corner of my eye, like the peripheral vision, I saw something run across the floor. I'm certain it was a mouse, but I didn't see where it went. And so of course he started laughing at me, saying I was seeing things, and I was like, no, I swear to God, I saw something run across the floor. And I don't like that. So I haven't seen anything since, and I hope I don't. Because it came from, like, the front door is behind me, and it came from this corner and ran across the floor. But there's no opening for it to, I don't see an opening here where it could have come in, and I don't see any opening on the other side where it could have gone. So I don't know, unless they can flatten themselves and get in and out of places, I have no idea. But yeah, I saw something fly across the floor. So I'm not doing a lot of makeup, since it's daytime too, and I'm not going on stage, but just to look pulled together. So it's just some eyeliner, mascara. I do my brows, and like a light lip color. Usually if I'm performing, I'll have foundation on. Same makeup, but with foundation and like a bolder lip. But I don't know, I'm not gonna be doing that today or right now because it's daytime and I'm not on stage. So I'm not really good with makeup. You know, for someone who has a fuck ton of makeup at home and watches a lot of makeup videos, I'm not very good at applying it to myself. So I've pretty much worn my eyeliner the same way for like the last 30 years. Just a line across my top lash line. That's it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna do some mascara. And especially in the summer, I don't usually wear powder or foundation just because I sweat and I end up wiping it off anyway. But what I've noticed is, since I've been doing comedy and being on stage and under lights and recording, that even though I know I can feel sweat dripping and stuff like that, on camera it doesn't show, which I am forever grateful. So I don't know how that phenomenon works, but I'm just glad to not look like a dripping mess on camera. And before I left, last week actually, before I left for Toronto, I saw a product on Instagram and I ordered it. And so it's like an anti-sweat thing, and I bought the formula for the face. So it was delivered since I've been in Toronto, so I'll only be able to try it when I get back to Ottawa next week. So that would be awesome if it works. Otherwise, I've just wasted $30. And like, even though I know sweating is like a normal part of like human physiology, I get very self-conscious about it because I sweat from the head. I sweat from my head and my face, which I feel which I'm very self-conscious about, you know? I sweat from other parts of my body too, but that's not as visible as sweating from your head or your face. Like I always feel like I look like I was thrown in a pool, you know, like I just was rescued from drowning, sort of thing. Okay, so my eyes are done. And then for the lips, I have a lip balm on right now just because I don't like it when my lips are dry. And so I'm just using like a tinted lip balm. Actually, it's a little more tinted than, it's not quite a lipstick. It's a gloss, I guess. It's not quite a lipstick, but it's not as thick as a lipstick. But it's not as sheer as a gloss, so I like this. And this color is Ember, and it's more like a burgundy purpley thing that I can wear it like a nude color. I could wear it like a nude color. And that's about it. So makeup is done. So now I'm gonna take these hot rollers out. I love using hot rollers because it's not so much to curl the hair as it is to just like give it some body and like some bend here and there instead of it being bone straight. And because my hair is locked, it's not very easy to curl, and my hair is even though it's gotten quite long, it's still at I don't want to say an awkward length, but it's an awkward length to do some of the styles or some of the styling techniques that I used to do when I was a loose natural. Things like twist outs and braid outs are not as simple or not as easy with locked hair. And I don't know if it's just my hair or if it's like that in general, but even with, like, I use a heat protectant on my hair. I spritz my hair with the heat protectant before I use the hot rollers, but I always notice that it doesn't really hold a curl. And like I said before, I'm not really doing it for a curl, but see how it just gives it like a nice like shape. That's mainly what I do it for, you know. But I'm sure by the time I get back here in a few hours, there'll be no shape to it. So yeah, so I'm just, you know, I'm really happy that I locked my hair. I've been thinking of it'll be what, 2 years this July that I've done it, and yeah, I really love it. I used to color my hair fairly regularly, like just to cover the grays, and I haven't colored my hair in going on 2 years because I colored it I did the last gray cover up, I want to say a month or so before I locked my hair. So it was like June, early July, and I haven't done it since. So right now I have, you can see the gray. I know there were a couple of times where I'm watching back the video from a set and I bend my head over and I'm like, is that a bald spot? And no, it's a patch of white hair that just looks like a bald spot against the dark hair. Cause see, like all here. So if my hair just went totally silver, I'd be cool with that. But now it's at that like witchy poo witchy poo gray thing. It doesn't even look like streaks or highlights. It's not even salt and pepper, but something. But I like it. I wish I had locked my hair sooner, but I wasn't sure how it was going to look on me. It's a very time-consuming process. It's very expensive, so I really wanted to be sure about it. So when I first saw someone with the hairstyle, it looked amazing on them, and it was another, I think, 3 years before I did it myself. Yes, because the first time I saw the style was like 2018, 2017, 18, and I did it in 2020. So I waited, a good long time. And I had, because I was at a loss with what to do with my hair, I ended up cutting it all off in like spring, early summer of 2019, like shaved, like, if I find a picture, I'll put it in, but like shaved on the sides, super short. And right after I did that, I was like, okay, well, that was a mistake. Now I need to let it grow out. So by the time I got my locks, I had been growing my hair out for about a year, and was able to get them done. And it was the best decision ever. So, okay, so I am pretty much good to go. I'm gonna call an Uber and go see my friends. So I'm the first one here, and of course I've put my order in for a glass of water and a White Claw. So White Claw's my thing now, I guess. It's a lot easier to carry than like a giant bottle of vodka and a whole bunch of mix. So that's my travel drink from now on, I guess. I have a couple of updates about this Airbnb. I know at the beginning of the week I was like, it's so cute, it's so cozy. Looks can be deceiving. My whole body has been sore this entire week because none of the pieces of furniture in here are comfortable. So I wake up sore from the bed. The couch is basically hard cushions with fabric on top. The dining room table and chairs are hard. Like there's nothing comfortable and soft in here. Like it looks very cozy and everything, but it's not very comfortable. And the issue with the toilet, the bathroom being so stupidly small and having to sit sideways on it. Well, the toilet seat fell off its hinges today. And I thought I had broken my kneecaps and my back because when it slipped off the thing, I went with it. And I was wedged between the toilet and the wall. I know it sounds hilarious, but when you're in it, it's kind of painful. So there was that. And last night I was having a video chat with one of my friends, and I saw a mouse. I saw a mouse run across the living room floor. I didn't see where it went, and I wasn't even sure if it was a mouse, but I was like, that was not a piece of dust. Like whatever it was, it had legs and it moved. I'm sure it was a mouse, but then I didn't see it again. And then I'm getting ready to go out, and I was sitting, before I, went to, wash up and everything, I was sitting in the living room just over there, and I just happened to turn to look towards the kitchen and saw a mouse run from the counter across the floor, which is maybe like 6 feet, under the fridge. And I was like, that was definitely a mouse. That was definitely a mouse. And then I went back I was on the computer. I think I was editing a video or something. And then something said, look in the kitchen. I looked, and it was right there in the middle of the floor. and then it turned and ran under the stove. And I was like, little motherfucker. And then a few minutes after that, it came out again. And when I tried to grab my phone to get a picture of it, it ran back under the stove. And so now, I was in the bathroom fixing my hair and everything. And I don't know if it's the same mouse or one of his friends. There was another one in there. It ran from behind the toilet over my foot and out into the living room. That time I screamed because it freaking touched me. I'm just glad that this is the second to last night that I'll be spending here. I go home on Monday, so I have tonight, Saturday night to sleep here, and then Sunday night, and then I'm gone. I'm going home after this. Yeah, so tiny toilets and vermin. So what a week. What a week.